In 300 meters, turn right onto Lofive.
On our second day here, we want to get to know the old town of Prague even better, and we also want to go up the castle because we heard it's very, very pretty, very beautiful, and we got a lot of really nice tips from Helena yesterday on the food tour, so we are definitely going to do all that today, and I think...
And more.
And more. So getting some more local food while showing you the old town and the castle, and in the evening some more food.
Exactly.
As always.
But first, breakfast and coffee.
Yeah, breakfast and coffee. And in between some really nice local snacks.
Exactly. Let's go.
Sascha is not Sascha anymore, Sascha is Sascha. Sascha wants to get some local lunch menu now for brekkie, so we're gonna get lunch right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, made it!
Yeah. Okay, it's a local eatery, but it's one of the higher standard ones. So you get served. Normally there's just, you take a tray and you put stuff on and then you play, but here you get a real menu.
And it's a daily menu, they have a different menu every day. So Sascha gets his lunch brekkie. It's not even a brunch anymore, it's a real lunch for breakfast.
Can I get everything? I'm hungry.
You can get everything.
So we're gonna get those, the fried cheese and the juicy pieces of pork belly. Sounds amazing. And a beer and Maddy with her apple spritzer. Check. In the Czech Republic, the expression Czech gets another meaning.
How many beers do they want us to drink?
Speaking of beer, we've learned that the Czechs, they are the #1 country when it comes to beer consumption. It's around 150 liters per person per day.
On average?
And on average, and the babies and the sick ones there included, which of course a baby doesn't drink, so the normal beer drinker is even above that. And our tour guide yesterday, she said that the normal procedure for the evening is to drink like 6 to 12 beers, which is crazy. And then you get this cheese to it, and
at least people stay hydrated here.
Right.
The first dish to Spain.
It reminded me of a sausage from home, kind of a wiener. Those are more intense. I don't know if they're different. To me they taste the same, but they're delicious. We're gonna dig in now. Alright, food was delicious, very delicious, but also very much. So we are kind of full now. We're gonna enter food coma now probably, but nevertheless, we are now heading towards the city to explore towards the old town of the city. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Yesterday, during the food tour, we passed this really lovely looking gingerbread shop, and it should be very traditional for Prague, so we are going to get some little assortment of gingerbreads now. Dobrý den. Welcome to Prague Old Town Main Square. It's so pretty and it's blazing hot here today. Behind us, as you can see here, this is the main cathedral of Prague, from what we learned, and one of the towers is 1 meter shorter than the other one, and that's why they call them Adam and Eve. So the bigger one is called Adam and the smaller one is called Eve, and I think it should be the other way around. And now we are on our way to the Astronomical Clock, which is very, very famous here in Prague, and I've never seen it before, so I'm pretty excited. It should be very beautiful, and it's one of a kind. There's nowhere else where you also can find one of these clocks.
Right, and we're gonna tell you a very, very special, crazy story about it. But first, let's get there.
Yes.
Let's go.
star sign you are at the moment, and which day, which month you see.
And it's like 500 years old, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
it's from 1400 something.
The story behind the clock is that it's one of a kind, basically, and the inventor who built it got blinded by the city
because they were afraid that he is going to build this beautiful clock somewhere else again, so someone else could have this attraction. And that's why they were so afraid that they blinded him. And his revenge, what he came up with,
was suicide.
It was suicide.
But not just simple suicide. He actually threw himself into the gears of this clock, which made it unusable for 100 years.
So this is really one of a kind clock, not just from the building and from the looks, but also it's the only one still running.
So this crazy statue in the background consists of 30 plus segments, and each one is moving, and it's supposed to move in a random way. So the artist said that at no moment in time this statue looks the same. It's supposed to be the head of Franz Kafka, a very famous writer from Prague. Our first information was that the head, the sculpture, the statue here is moving every 40 minutes. But our second information is that just like the head of Kafka itself, it's just also random in when it moves. So it could take forever, basically. Yeah, so if we're lucky, we're gonna see it move. So let's see. Bye bye.
Pina colada and chocolate cherry wonderland.
Oh wow, pina colada is great.
So we've been so stoked with the little degustation yesterday of this chocolate cherry thing, which actually won a prize in last year, and it's really, really good. Because if you missed the last video, that dude here, who runs the shop, he moved to Italy to perfect the art of ice cream. And he did that for the 60 sorts of ice cream. He just perfected them, so yeah, and it's really, oh man, it's so good.
To the Prague Castle. There's obviously happening a concert today, so maybe we can just sit around, enjoy the view on the left and hear the music from the right. That would be nice. We should have brought some picnic.
Concert, view in the city, and the castle.
Let's see if we can get in.
Super nice. Let's also go into the church.
Looks a bit like in Krakow, actually. Beautiful.
We're here now in the Prague Castle.
Yeah.
The entrance is free and it's freaking awesome.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And it's really cool because you can walk around this church and also all the nice buildings here, and it feels like a bit of a medieval small city in which very like well preserved.
Prague, you're awesome. Stay like this.
Yeah.
Please.
I really love it here, but I'm getting a bit tired. It's not that late.
It is.
But I'm like, how many hours did I walk? Yesterday and today?
Gazillion.
Gazillion. I feel like enjoying the view from up here, from the hill onto Prague City. And maybe enjoy the concert for free. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I think that's it from our little Prague mini series.
We are going to enjoy the view now. Of course, we are taking you with us. And yeah, let's end the video. Enjoy the view. Maybe even some music if we can record it. Let's see. Prague is awesome.
Make sure to put it on your list when you're in Europe.
Already excited about the next stop, which will be... happens to be a Philharmonic concert here today, and it's free. We stocked up on a panini, an apple pie, and got a water bottle here. So it's gonna start in 10 minutes. And on the left side we have a view over whole Prague.
It looks lonely in there.
Yeah, it looks lonely in there, but the focaccia itself is really nice.
So let's enjoy some beautiful classical music, huh? That's my go-to word for describing things. Very nice. Maddy trying to be a YouTuber on her own. Because divorce is imminent. No, it's not. That's a huge ass guitar made of Swarovski. How do you pronounce them? Swarovski Kristalle.